Hey friends, okay, it looks like 2020 might usher in tailgating at home menus, so I thought that I would just share a few tailgate favorites to make the most of tailgating at home. So I thought I would start with a favorite of young and old, Muddy Buddies or Puppy Chow. This is so easy, y'all, and it's so yummy. You start with a box of rice checks. And my recipe doesn't waste any, you use the whole thing. So you've got your rice checks, then we've got our ingredients to make that peanut butter chocolatey coating, and then we have our powdered sugar. Y'all, this couldn't be simpler. The first thing you're gonna do is line a cookie sheet with parchment and then empty your checks into a bowl, okay? Now, we're going to microwave our butter, and the ingredients are going to be in the notes, and our peanut butter and our chocolate. And I also made this recipe so you do not waste any of the chocolate. You use a whole container. So what I do is I start microwaving at 1 minute, and then I stir at 15-second intervals until it's just almost completely melted, but not quite. Then when I stir it, it finishes melting. So I'm gonna stick this in the microwave. I'll be right back. Okay, this is after 1 minute. The butter's completely melted, and the chocolate and the peanut butter are starting to melt. So we're gonna stick it in for a few more 15-second intervals. Okay. Guys, I went ahead and just did 30 seconds instead of 2 15-second intervals. I didn't think it was necessary. So, I think I'm just going to stir this until all the butter is incorporated, and then I think 1 more 15-second interval and we will be good to go. Okay, after 15 more seconds and then a brisk stir, which is really necessary to get it smooth. You just have to really stir it well. And then we're going to add the vanilla extract and the salt. Then give it another stir and then scrape the sides and the bottom just to make sure everything is smooth. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to coat the cereal with the chocolate. Oh my goodness, I could eat it just like this. It's no wonder everyone loves Puppy Chow. Okay, now I'm going to get an extra spatula and I'm just going to toss. Just toss until all the cereal is coated. Okay, guys, I think everything is coated. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick that will help you have this coated evenly and not too clumpy, although a few clumps of Puppy Chow are not bad at all. I divided my powdered sugar into cup, half a cup, and I'm going to start by just putting that much in a 2-gallon bag. If you use a 2-gallon bag, this will be much easier to distribute, okay? So, and then I'm going to just start with half of the Puppy Chow, because if you put all of it in there together, it just seems like it's a little bit hard to get it even. It seems like some pieces coat more quickly than others, okay? So I've got that. Okay, do that, and then I'm going to give this a shake, okay? I'm going to turn it upside down. Okay, and it's going to look a little messy, but that's okay. Okay, now we're going to add the next cup, and we're going to add the remainder of the puppy chow, and I will not make y'all watch that. I'll put it all in the bag and I'll be right back. So I added the rest of the puppy chow. Shake it really well. Make sure you have this sealed tightly, because I've done it before where puppy chow has flown out of the bag. Okay, and then we're going to just, as the final measure, put the last half cup and then give it one more shake. Now, I don't like my puppy chow too white. Some people like theirs to be perfectly white. I like it to be sort of a mixture of chocolate with a little dusting of white, because if it's solid white, that means there's a lot of powdered sugar. Okay, so this should be ready. So then what you do is we just put it on a piece of parchment paper and spread it out. And y'all, I could dig into this right now. Now you see you have some pieces that are more white than others, but I'm not the kind that has to have it look all even. I'm just all about the flavor and the way it tastes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this dry and it will harden, and then I'm gonna stick it in a Ziploc freezer bag, stick it in the freezer, and it will last a week or two. And if you put this out on game day, everybody will be thrilled. So, thank you for watching, and you have a fabulous tailgate at home.